Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
We are fine, and you?
Fine, thank you. Today we shall discuss some grammar on direct speech and indirect speech, published by BSc Board and the BSc Board Odisha under the patronage of School and Mass Education Odisha. Yesterday we have already discussed some of grammar, some of it. While discussing the direct speech and indirect speech at a number 11, we made a mistake. Could understand? Now we shall rectify it. So number 11 is like this. What is 11? He said, when I saw them, they were playing tennis. Indirect speech of this sentence is dash. So the sentence in inverted comma is a statement, but it is a complex sentence and it is a time clause. So rule says if time clause is in inverted comma, in indirect speech, the tense will not change. That means it is given in past tense. Generally, the sentence in inverted comma is if given in past tense, we generally may change it the tense or the verb into its past perfect form. But here we will not do it because as it refers to time clause. But in our previous part we had changed it into past perfect. That was wrong. So right answer is this is what is the right answer? He said that in we will remove inverted comma and instead of inverted comma we shall use that because if the sentence in inverted comma is a statement, we need to write that instead of inverted comma. If it is yes no question, we need to write if or whether instead of inverted comma. If imperative sentence, we need to write to instead of inverted comma. And if it is exclamatory sentence, we need to write that instead of inverted comma. So this sentence in inverted comma is a statement. So let's remove that inverted comma and instead of it let's write that. Okay, done that. And the tense will not change, pronoun will change. He said that he saw, I will become he. ସେ କହିଲା ଯେ ସେ ଦେଖିଥିଲା. He saw. He saw them. He saw them, that is sorry. He said that when he saw them, they were playing tennis. So let's remove inverted comma here. Could understand? The right answer is he said that when he saw them, they were playing tennis. This is the correct answer. So he said that when he saw them, they were playing tennis. So A is correct. Could understand? A is correct. Could understand? Tell me.
Yes.
But in answer, C is given. No, C is not. He said that when he had no, it is not correct. Do you know why? Because if the sentence in inverted comma refers to time clause, the past tense will not, simple past will not change into past perfect. Okay, done. Shall we move to the next part? Let's move. This is the next part. Yes, it is the next part. Could understand? So, rule. If I have already told you, let me repeat it. So, if the sentence in inverted comma is a statement, we need to use that instead of inverted comma. If the sentence in inverted comma is a yes no question, we shall use what? If or whether instead of inverted comma. If the sentence in inverted comma is a WH question, we need not use any conjunction instead of inverted comma. That is 5. Next one is imperative sentence. In case of imperative sentence, we will use what? To instead of inverted comma. Similarly, in case of exclamatory sentence, we need to use that instead of inverted comma. Okay? These are the rules. Now let's move to question number, that is it, direct speech and indirect speech part 2, question number 19. Rakesh said to his friend, where are you going? Where are you going? Could understand? Question mark, inverted comma. So this sentence in inverted comma is a WH question. In case of WH question, we don't use any connector or conjunction instead of inverted comma. We just remove the inverted comma and change the position of a subject and a helping verb. Could understand? So first we shall remove what? Inverted comma. Yes. Instead of inverted comma, we will write anything. Next we shall make W small letter. Yes, done. And R we will interchange. R will come. R will be used after U. So let's bring it. Yes, you are. It will become you are. R. Okay. And we shall remove question mark. Yes, removed. And also inverted comma. Yes. Let's put full stop. Now let's change what? It's tense and also pronoun. So Rakesh said to his friend, where? That means asked. Said to will become asked. Asked. Pacharila. Asked, inquired, asked his friend, where? Where you will become he. He. Where he. R will become he. R will become was. Was. The sentence is Rakesh asked his servant where he was going. This is the answer. Rakesh asked his servant where he is wrong. B. Rakesh asked his servant where he has been. No, it is wrong. Rakesh asked his servant where he was going. C is correct. What did I say? C is correct. 19 C is correct. Could you understand? Next one is 20. He said to Lata, why did you insult me? Again, WH question in inverted comma. And you know, if WH question is in inverted comma, we need not use any connector instead of inverted comma. We shall just remove inverted comma. That's all. Okay, so wait. So ask, said to will become asked. Asked. He asked Lata why W will become small letter. Right? Lata is a girl. Lata. So he asked Lata why helping verb and subject will interchange. This is helping verb. Could understand? This is subject, this is helping verb, HB. They will interchange. In order to make a question pattern, we had a pattern, it had the verb, helping verb, did had been borrowed from a main verb. Now it will mingle with the main verb, mix with the main verb. So he asked Lata why it is in past tense. So past tense, simple past will become past perfect. So had. He asked Lata why you will become she. Right, she had and insulted him. Me, instead of me, we will write him. And let's remove inverted, give full stop and remove inverted question mark. The answer is, he asked Lata why she had insulted him. Number A is correct.
Yes.
Number A is correct. Could understand? Next one is, again let's do it. So why we will remove did. Instead of did we shall write here had. Could understand? Had. Insult will become insulted. And you will become she. She. Insult, me will become him. Me will become him. Him. And let's remove question mark and put full stop. Next one is 21. The teacher said to me, have you done your homework? The yes no question. You know, if the sentence in inverted comma is a yes no question, we generally use if or whether instead of inverted comma. So let's use if instead of inverted comma. Yes, done. If or whether. If have will become had. Could understand? And it will go back to its original place. I mean after it will be used after subject is you. So it will become had. Here it will become had. Next. The teacher asked me if you will become I. The teacher asked me, शिक्षक मते पचारे मु मोर होमवर्क करिछि कि नहीं. The teacher asked me if I had done my homework. Asked me I have done. Your will become my homework. Let's remove inverted comma and also question mark. Let's put full stop. Yes. The teacher asked to me if or whether I had done my homework or not. Could understand?
Yes.
So शिक्षक मु मोर घर काम करिछि कि नाही शिक्षक मते पचारे. The right answer is the teacher asked me if I had done my homework. 21 is also A. Right? Yes, thank you. Next one is the teacher asked to me. No. After asked we can use to. That number C. The teacher asked me if I have it should be had past tense. The teacher asked me if I had. No, it is wrong. Right answer is A. Next one is 22. Mahesh said, will his salary increase next year? Again, it is the sentence in inverted comma is yes no question. Instead of yes no question, we shall write what? We shall write if or whether. If. Could understand? If. And if Mahisha said, if bill his salary, if his salary will become would. If his salary would increase, would, WOULD, would increase next year. Next year, full stop. So right answer is 22. That is the right answer. B. Mahisha asked his, so said will become asked. Asked. Mahisha asked if his salary. Mahisha asked if his salary would increase next year, would increase the following year. Next year will become the following year. Could you understand? The next, the following year. Following year. Could you understand? The number 22, that is the number 22. What did I say? Number 22. Mahisha said. So Mahisha asked just, right like this. So number B is correct. What did I say? Number B is correct. Number B is correct. Mahisha asked me is not necessary here. Could you understand? Just write. Mahisha asked whether his salary would increase the following year. Next one is 23. Mother said to me, don't go to the bed late. This is a don't go to bed late. This is an imperative sentence. I have told you in case of imperative sentence, we shall use to instead of inverted comma. Could you understand it? So let's remove inverted comma. And do not go will become not to go. Right? Not to go. Not to go. Do not will remove. Not to go. Not to go. Not to go. Not to go to bed late. Let's remove here inverted comma. Right? So mother said, or you can write mother advisory, mother recommended, mother advised me not to go bed late. So that is C. Advised. Instead of said to, we will write advised. Upadesha dele. Advised. Advised. ତମକୁ ଯଦି କିଛି ବୁଝା ପଡ଼ୁନି ତ ସେଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଟୋଲ୍ଡ ଲେଖିଦିଅ. So instead of said to, just write told. Mother advised me not to go to bed late. 30 number. Mother advised me not to go to bed late. Number C is correct.
Yes.
Number C is correct. Okay. Next one is he said, bring me a book. The sentence in inverted comma is an imperative sentence. So instead of inverted comma, we shall use to. So let's remove inverted comma and write to. Yes, done. B will become small letter. Yes, done. Right. He said to bring me a book. To bring him. Me will become him. Me, him. Right. So 24. That is 24. He asked me to bring him a book. So he asked me, said to will become asked me. Asked or told. Both are correct. He asked me. He asked me to bring him a book. So number 24, it's the correct answer. He asked me to bring him a book. That is D. Correct answer is D, right?
Yes.
Next one is the student said, please give me another chance. Here please is used. So please means requested. The student requested, said will become requested. The student requested. Right? Let's remove inverted comma. This is an imperative sentence, so we shall use to. And we shall remove please because we have already used the word requested. So the student requested to give him, not me, that is him. Him. Right? Okay. Give him another chance. So let's remove inverted comma. Right? The student pleaded, the student advised not wrong, is not right. The student pleaded me to give him another chance. See, the student order wrong, order is wrong. The student complained, abhijog, no. The right answer is pleaded. Right? The right answer is pleaded, B. 25B. Right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Next one is 26. Consult a doctor immediately. He said to me. So he advised me. Said to me will become advised me. Advised. He advised me. We shall remove inverted comma and instead of it we shall write to because it is an imperative sentence to, and C will become small letter. C will become small letter. So he advised me to consult a doctor immediately. Remove. Let's remove inverted comma and give a full stop. So the right answer is he advised me. He will become. It will go to first place. Right? Copy. Paste. Yes. He H will become what? Capital letter. No. He advised me. Yes. Yes, he advised me to consult a doctor immediately. This is the answer. So number 26, that is D. What? He advised me consulting wrong. He advised me to me. After advice we can use to. This is wrong. He advised me not to. It is wrong. So right answer is he advised me to consult a doctor. Right answer is D. Could understand? D is the right answer.
Yes.
Next one is my sister said, remember to bring the umbrella. Here in this case there is also an imperative sentence in inverted comma. So instead of inverted comma we shall use what? To. Yes. And we will make R small letter. R. Yes. R. Now my sister said to remember to bring the umbrella, remove inverted comma, or that is 27. Though 27 my sister reminded me, mane पकई देला. ताहले तमे किछि बुझी पारना told लिखिदेव reminded me. Reminded me. My sister reminded me to remember. Reminded me. Remember will me remove. My sister reminded me to bring the umbrella. Could understand? That is 27. My sister reminded me to bring the umbrella. 27 A is given. but we can also write. We can also write. My sister reminded me to remember. Just 1 minute. To remember. Remember. My sister reminded me to remember to bring the umbrella. That is the answer is which one is 27. That is 27. My sister remember to bring. Yes, to bring umbrella. This is the right answer. Perfectly right answer. Could understand? So right answer. My sister reminded me to remember to bring the umbrella. This is the correct answer. Could understand? This is the correct answer. Okay, done. Yes. So, but in option 1 A is given, 27 A is given, it is not totally absolute right. The absolute right answer is my sister reminded me to remember to bring the umbrella. Otherwise, our rule will be we disregard. Rule says that we shall use to before main verb. So in the question, main verb is remember, not bring. To bring is not the main verb. So this correct answer is my sister reminded me to bring. Reminded me to remember to bring the umbrella. This is the correct answer. My sister requested me to bring no. My sister requested no. Remind me not no. This is not. Number 28. She said, what a dreadful sight. Exclamatory sentence. This is the exclamatory sentence. Could understand? In case of exclamatory sentence, we generally use that instead of inverted comma. So let's use that. Okay. Again, said will become exclaimed. Exclaimed. Right? So she exclaimed that what a dreadful sight. What is a very so dreadful sight. It is exclaimed that it was a dreadful sight. Subject object is not there. It is omitted. So understood subject it is. It is will become was. So it is said. She explained that it was a very dreadful sight. SIGHT full stop. Okay. What a dreadful sight will become a very dreadful sight. मन पक एक्सक्लामेटरी सेंटेंस को स्टेटमेंट करिवार आमे शिखिथिले स्टेटमेंट को एक्सक्लामेटरी करिया से वी हैव लर्नड हाउ टू मेक एन एक्सक्लामेटरी सेंटेंस इनटू ए स्टेटमेंट एंड हाउ टू चेंज ए स्टेटमेंट इनटू एन एक्सक्लामेटरी सेंटेंस सो द सेंटेंस वाज इन एक्सक्लेमेशन expression. Oh, we changed it into a statement that is a very dreadful sight. There was no subject and verb. So understood subject verb is it was. Is it is. So is will become was. So the answer is she exclaimed that it was a very dreadful sight. A. She exclaimed that what no wrong. She exclaimed that it was a very dreadful sight. Number B is correct.
Yes.
Number B is correct. Right. Next one is he said to me, thank you. Which is the indirect speech of this sentence? He said to me, thank you. He thanked me. It's indirect speech is he thanked me. मते से धन्यवाद देले. 29 that is C. He thanked me. Correct.
Yes.
So next one is 30. He said that complete the sentence with the correct option given below. The sun rises in the east. Sorry. He said that which number it is? 30. Yes, 30. Just 1 minute. 30. Said that. Here we shall write what? Full stop. So he said that the sun rises in the east, the sun rose in the east. No, wrong. The sun will rise. So the sun will rise in the east. The sun is rising in the east. So right answer is A. Could understand? Because it is any universal. It is a universal truth. ସାର୍ବଜନୀନ ସତ୍ୟ ସୂର୍ଯ୍ୟ ସଦାବେଳେ ପୂର୍ବ ଦିଗରେ ଉଦୟ ହୁଅନ୍ତି ଆମେ ତାର ପାଷ୍ଟ ଟେନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ କି ଫ୍ୟୁଚର ଟାଇମ୍ ନାହିଁ କୁଡ୍ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ so it should be expressed in the simple present so the a option A is in the simple present so it is right could understand ତାର ଅତୀତ ନାହିଁ କି ଭବିଷ୍ୟତ ନାହିଁ ସୂର୍ଯ୍ୟ ପୂର୍ବ ଦିଗରେ ଉଦୟ ହେଉଥିଲେ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ହେବେ could understand in the past it rose in the east in present it rises in the east and it will rise in the future so it is no other tense forms it is always true so right answer is the sun rises in the east with next now let's move to the question number 31 he asked the boy what did I say he asked the boy se piladaku pacharila right complete the sentence with the correct option given below. Why was he late? Why? This is question pattern. Why was he late? So, first he should be there, then was, but instead of it was first, he second. So, it is question pattern. It is wrong. B. Why was he late? This is also question pattern. It is wrong. Next, why he was ready? This is right because WH word subject helping verb. Could understand? So the right answer is 31C. Could understand? Let's see what is D. Why did he? This is also question pattern. In a sentence we can't use question pattern. We will use question WH clause. Could understand? So number C is a clause. So this is the right answer. Number 32. The boy said that he was happy. Change it to indirect speech. Abbe direct speech actually before question number 32 actually we changed direct speech into indirect speech. Here we are asked to change indirect speech into direct speech. Direct speech, indirect speech, while changing direct speech into indirect speech, we used that to if whether instead of inverted comma and changed tense and changed pronoun. Could understand? Direct speech रे आमे कौन को inverted comma बदली that to if whether बसौथुले pronoun change करथुले जो जगह आवश्यक wherever necessary we changed tense form. Could understand? But in this case we the उल्टा कामटा हम कौन हम ना that to if whether बदली inverted comma बसिव pronoun change हम if necessary tense will take change will take place. So the boy said that he was happy. So we remove that. We will remove that. Okay, we will remove that. Instead of that, we shall use what? Comma and inverted comma. Right? And the boy said that I am happy. Pilada koila. जे से खुशी किंतु डायरेक्ट स्पीच कलाडू कौन हम पिलाटा कहला मु खुशी तो instead of he we shall use what I yes I and was will become am right am and let's give inverted comma okay though right answer is the boy said that no, this is wrong, that cannot be used. The boy said, comma, inverted comma, he is happy. It is not wrong, it is not right because he is there. The boy said he was happy. It is past tense, it is wrong. The number D is correct. The boy said, I am happy. Which one? 32. Number D is correct. Number D is correct. Next. Next one is 33. 33. Sheetal said that let's remove that first. Instead of that we shall use inverted comma. Comma, double inverted comma. Okay. Sheetal said that she could swim in the river. Sheetal said she will become I. Could understand? She will become I. ଶୀତଳ କହିଲା ଯେ ଆଉ ଲଗେଇକି ସେତେବେଳେ କହିଲା could understand? ଶୀତଳ କହିଲା ମୁଁ ନଦୀରେ ପହଁରି ପାରିବି. So let's remove C. Instead of it I shall write I, capital letter. I could will become, could is past tense, it will become can. So can. डायरेक्ट स्पीच रे प्रेजेंट टेंस रे पास्ट टेंस होतुला, इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच रे पास्ट टेंस रे प्रेजेंट टेंस हबो. कुड अंडरस्टैंड? इन डायरेक्ट स्पीच while doing indirect speech we change the present tense into past tense, but while doing indirect speech we will change past tense into present tense. So could will become can. So I can swim in the river, inverted comma, double inverted comma. Could understand? Okay. No. Yes. So Sheetal said can he? No, it is wrong. Sheetal said I can swim in the river. Number B is 33. Number B is correct. Number B is correct. Okay. Next one is 34. He told me that let's remove that first. That. Could understand? Instead of that we shall write comma, double inverted comma. Could understand? Shift comma. Next comma. Right? Shift double inverted comma. He told me I must finish my. He told me I must finish my work that day. That day will become today, you know. So he told me, that is your 37. He told me, he said told will become said to me. Said to. He said to me, comma, inverted comma, you must finish your work. Mine will become your work that day will become today. Full stop, inverted comma. Right. So he said to me, you must finish you. So this will become capital letter. He said to se mate कहला तू तोर काम आज शेष कर दबाकू बाध्य. So number 34 is the correct answer is B. He said to me, you must finish your work. Yes. Next one is 35. The boy asked this stranger who he was. The boy asked means the asked will become, this is question pattern, said to. The boy said, S-A-I-D said to the stranger, comma, inverted comma, inverted comma, WH question is there. We shall make W capital letter, capital letter. Who? He was. Who was? Sorry, that is. Who are you? It will become who are you? Who are you? Question mark and inverted comma. Right. The right answer is 35D. Could understand it? 35D. 35D. Could understand it? Next one is 36. The tourist exclaimed. Exclaimed, you know? Exclaimed means exclamatory mark. So the tourist said, S-A-I-D, said, comma, inverted comma, that will be removed. Instead of that, we need to use inverted comma. It was a splendid architecture. A splendid, a very. So, what a splendid architecture it is. Could understand it? What it was will go to back. A splendid architecture, a very. What a very. Sorry. What a splendid architecture it is. It was will become it is and it will go to back position. Right. Double will become capital letter. What a splendid it is. Then exclamation mark. Where is the exclamation mark? Here. Exclamation mark. Next inverted comma. Yes, inverted comma. So, right answer is 36. Right answer is age. The tourist said what a splendid architecture. It is omitted. Could understand? You can use it or you may not. It is not compulsory. So right answer is the tourist said what a splendid architecture it is. It is. Right. So with next one is So with this that is the end of today's English grammar class. We shall discuss the other grammar points in our next class. Till then, bye. Thank you.
It's okay.